Woke up and I see that I got a fish. Something was messing with it. I heard it last night a little bit, but let's see what's on there. If he's still on there or if he snagged me up, which is probably the case. Hell yeah, he's still on there. Come here, pal. Oh yeah, that's a fish. That's what we was looking for. Whoa, buddy. No better than to stick my hand in that mug's mouth. Come here, you. Fish. Bait's still on there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a fish. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at that blue. Woo! Oh yeah, bite my thumb. That's why I didn't put my hand in your mouth. Oh baby. Thank you. I'll let you go. Oh, thanks for visiting, man. Good morning. All right. No, that's the way. No, that way. That way. Now you'll figure it out. Underneath, and it had been sitting on me the whole time, like laying right on me, so now all my stuff has frost on it too. But anyway, getting up, griping about it, and then look over, see that pole bent over like that, find a big old blue cat on the end of my lines. Pretty nice. Got me in a little better mood. I'll shuck this tarp off of here and lay it out and try to dry it off a little bit before it warms up enough to melt. But here comes the morning. It's all condensation from my breath. Whoa. Frozen Joe breath. Ew. Oh man, it's covering me. That ain't good neither. Snowing. With underquilts for years now, and I haven't used a pad in a long time. I'm remembering another one of the problems with it. It's condensation. I don't know if you can see it. The line of condensation right there. That's where my body was at. You can see the darker. I don't know if you can. Right like that, and up around the other side, the color change. This is all kind of wet here from where I was laying. Trying to deal with things on a multi-day camp and you're moving down the river like this, having to dry things out isn't always an option. I gotta load it up in the morning and head down the miles and then set it up in the evening. Having things like this that gain moisture, I guess, through the trip, it's not ideal. So there's another strike. We'll see. All right, all packed up, ready to hit the lake. Well, it's shaping up to be about a perfect day. Pretty much straight sun. It's gonna get up about 50s today, so nice and warm. Lake's just a mirror. It's like light to variable winds. Variable. To be honest, I didn't think there was any current up here yet. From yesterday's paddle, I know it was into the wind, but I'd have swore that mostly the current was slow. But I can see some on this buoy right here too. We got a little bit of current. Can't hurt. Like Uncle Kurt says, go with the flow. Coming around this bend here, you can see Kingston's stacks over there, pumping smoke. 2 super all stacks. Right here in this tree, there's a bald eagle. I don't know how much he's going to tolerate. I'm going to try to go around him without bothering him. I'm kind of headed off to that point anyway, so. That's cool though to see the stacks. That's intimidating. That bald eagle's looking at me. Hey buddy. Freedom. There's a bald eagle right there. Wow. Hey pal. Crows are getting out of here. He just went up into the tree up ahead. Looks like I'll be bumping him down the river for a minute. Sometimes that happens with kingfishers, I've noticed. You just keep bumping them down the river, but it's neat to see them. Stopping in here on Long Island to have some lunch. Long Island. Maybe a different one than you heard of before. Lunch was good. I'm gonna skip across that point over there, skip across the outside of some islands, and I'm gonna come around the horn pretty quick, I think, up onto Kingston, where the Clinch River meets it. So I'm planning on stopping over there for a little bit. That might be where I stay and do some more fishing there. I had to put on my sweater. Those variable winds were invariably chilly. Coming around the last of these little islands, it's neat. One of the power lines has its pylons right in the middle of the river. That's really cool. I'm gonna head around the oxbow that way, start heading up towards Kingston. So coming up around the point, gonna hang around the bend, I noticed that there's this really cool round house, this blue round house. It's neat that it's on a point too, that you get views from all the way around. Luckies. There's all these really pretty cliffs as it gets drawn down there. Those rocks are really neat. But we're coming around to Decatur Highway right there. It looks like there's part of the old bridge still underneath the new bridge. You can see the Kingston stacks are back over there. The Clinch River flows in, joins the Tennessee River, and the whole thing bends around to the left. Whoa. Still got a paddle. Whoa. Oh, there's all kinds of swallow nests made out of mud underneath there. That's cool. Whoa. So long range views on a GoPro, I know. This is Fort Southwest Point, and there's a bald eagle flying over it right now, just turning circles. How America is that? That's great. That's the Clinch River over here. It joins the Tennessee, as I was saying. The Clinch River is a pretty big river too. So from here on out, Watts Bar is going to take on a lot more water, I bet. And whatever current there was, I bet won't be very much anymore, but that's just my bet. I could be wrong. But where these rivers come together, I imagine there's some strange currents happening. But I can have a wild imagination. So I made really good time today, and I'm in a different spot of the river than I expected to be. I'm gonna have Leaky come and grab me, use a support vehicle, and come back out and attack the next stretch later on. The next stretch, there's a really long ways before the next campable spot that's not like, you know, stealth camping somewhere. So I need to have basically a full day to get down that next little bit. Made it from Fort Loudon Dam all the way to the Clinch River here about Kingston. And I'm pretty happy. I had a great time. I'm really proud. So, well, I made it. Made it all the way down to where the Clinch hits Tennessee River. Took a few days, but I really had a great time. It was cold, cold, cold. Ooh, it was so cold. It was cold, but, you know, it was cold. Yeah. I think this is the dock that Catfish Dave affectionately calls Duck Poop Dock. And I can see why. There's a bunch of ducks still here. Don't come back, Dave. It'll piss you off. Thanks for coming along. I did what I could with the filming, and did what I could with the kayaking, did what I could with the fishing, did what I could with pretty much everything. But I ate like a king and had views like you couldn't pay for. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next stretch.